Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yaliali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. So the reading of today is linked with what you are not perceiving about this situation. So let's go directly to the reading. Well, for the present situation, we have the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So this card tells me that you are ready to give a step to the unknown. Maybe you are planning to do something. You want to get out of the familiar places. And maybe you have choices to make in this situation. Then we have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So I think you are feeling grateful for something, and I pulled two cards to clarify this. The Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands came out. So these are news that reached to you. Maybe this is something that you invested a lot of energy and you are very tired, because this card is showing me that. And I think that this is bringing a new beginning. If this is linked with a relationship, this card is telling me that you are investing too much energy on the outside, that it's important to nurture to yourself. If we are talking about a project, well, it is the same, but I wanted to clarify that. So something that I noticed, this card came out in the three readings that I did today for my other YouTube channels in Spanish and in Portuguese. So this card is specifying something, because there is a beginning here that could bring a lot of happiness and fulfillment, but creativity, inspiration. But from this side, the card specifies that there is something that is not clear, and maybe this could be linked with a self-deception, or maybe with something that is potential, but we don't know if we are going to really begin. So I wanted to comment that because it's part of the perspective of this card from this side. So it's important, if we're talking about a relationship, then it's important to verify certain things before to move on. And if we're talking about a project, it applies too. So, okay, what you are not seeing about this situation is, I'm going to show you the cards. On first place, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So what you are not seeing is that you are totally capable right now of standing, standing in your position and fight those, maybe our thoughts, maybe are people that are not in agreement with the decisions that you want to take. It doesn't matter, but you are totally capable right now of stand by yourself and be determined with what you really want in this situation. You are very capable of winning this battle. And this card is not about, being aggressive with others, but to stand and put healthy boundaries. So that you are very, very capable of doing this right now and of aligning with your desires. Maybe you weren't very trustful of this, because this card is telling me that you weren't seeing this. So that is important to align internally with your desires. It's not only about the action or, the action or the manifestation here in the matter, that also they need an internal alignment to work in that. This card specifies this. And you are not seeing that maybe this is the end of a tough situation, of a tough cycle. And you are not seeing this, that something new is starting, and maybe you are not trusting in this. This card also could mean that it's important to go through an ego death, to leave aspects of yourself behind in order to align with these soul desires and to be determined with what you really want. So this card could be linked with that, to let go, let die parts of ourselves that are not serving anymore to this phase. And the advice is, these are the things that you are not seeing. So if you've been in a tough situation, this card also is telling me that it's important to get up and to pick your pieces right now. This is also important because other perception of this card is that many times we are so we are feeling so bad that we are not able to see the things from another perception, or we are standing in this victim role. But I don't think that this is your situation, because these other two cards, you are feeling grateful right now. So I think this is about an ending of a tough cycle, and that you have to trust that you can align with these desires and emotional fulfillment too, and with people that you could feel this way. Sorry. So the advice is here. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Knight of Wands. So you being, I think, in a very overthinking mode. So this card is telling you that you have to rest. You have to rest your mind specifically, because your brain is burning right now. There is fire there. No, I was joking, but it is important to rest. And maybe you've been feeling a little conflicted with someone else. I think this is linked with other people, but it is important with this card. That's what I said. This card is not telling you to fight, to fight or defend yourself from this place of investing energy in other people. I think that this is more like putting boundaries to yourself. And not, this card from this perspective is telling me that it's important to approach the situation from drama or blaming or these kind of things. So the advices are more like maybe taking action in the things that you are feeling you have to take action. But if we are talking about other people or situations that are causing you conflict, it's best to not invest the energy there, and to rest the mind, and to stop overthinking about that. So these are the advices, and this was the reading. I'm going to end here. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.